Education, they say, is the best legacy you can give to a child. This has been one of the main goals of the ever-popular Ukiri Global Foundation in Delta State, as over the years, the body founded by United States of America-based Okpe's son, Mr. Joseph Ukiri, has taken it upon itself to ameliorate the poor state of pupils and students in Delta State by providing learning materials, uniforms, water projects, and more to aid learning. Their relentless drive, however, has propelled other foreign bodies to key into their project and donate to pupils in Ethiope Primary School, Sapele, Delta State. And so, pupils of Ethiope Primary School got a taste of the foundation philanthropy as Mr. Joseph Ukiri and coordinator of the foundation, Mr. Nelson Omaye, the MD CEO of Omanis Real Estate, brought in items such as writing materials, clothing, shoes, practical kits, and craft to pupils as they were partnered in collaboration with US-based Michelle Edwards, Children Dental Center, Fishers, Indiana, USA, and Morgan Kinclose, Regional Director of Operations, who partnered with the Ukiri Global Foundation to dole the items. Presenting the materials to the school head teacher, Comrade Mrs. Edith Agino, coordinator Mr. Nelson Omaye urged the teachers and pupils of the school to make judicious use of the items given to them for effective learning, and his presentation was followed by a speech of appreciation from the school head teacher.
To the pupils, and we have some of these items here for the teachers. You understand? So we are presenting these items to the teachers. Please make good use of them. So we're handing them over to you now for proper use and to give the children good learning environment. That's how we're presenting them to you now as the HM of this school. So nothing more. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm Comrade Mrs. E.O. Agino, the head teacher of Ethiope Primary School, Amokwe. On behalf of myself, my teachers and learners of this school, we wholeheartedly accept the different donations from Ukiri Global Foundation. My special thanks goes to Michelle Edward, who deemed it fit to supply these items for these children to use. And also, my greetings also go to Edward Clean Coasting, Regional Director of Operations, for also contributing to the items given to the learners of Ethiope Primary School, Amokwe, Sapele, Nigeria. I also thank Jessica Lamb and her students for their contribution towards the learners of this school. God will bless them and will provide for them to do more. So I say a very big thank you and God bless you all.
Speaking to Rero TV, founder Mr. Joseph Ukiri assumed why his foundation keeps on giving out to pupils and students, positing that it has been a dream of his since childhood to render support to children before pledging to do more, while appreciating those that partnered with the foundation in making the items available.
What started this is, go around schools today, you see kids not being able to even afford school supplies, learning materials, and so forth. And I remember being one of these kids, not having the right materials to learn, right? And that is what started it. You know, I saw it in 2016, and I drove past some kids and saw them going to school without school supplies and all that. So that kind of like is what inspired this Ukiri Global Foundation, and the team that we have on ground have been doing a phenomenal job helping out, right? And I'm not going to say that we are able to do it by ourselves. We've been able to do it with the help of other meaningful people that have seen what we're doing and decide to support. I remember last year when we made some donations and I brought some books, and there were some children books from a children dental center in Indiana, and the person behind the book who wrote the book didn't even know those books were coming to Nigeria, didn't even have a clue that we took our books and donated it. After the donation, she saw it and inspired her to do more. Her name is Dr. Michelle Edwards. She is the owner and doctor at the Children's Center, Dental Center in Indiana. She has done a phenomenal job writing these books and giving an helping hand to children that she doesn't even know. That has inspired me the most. You know, she did all these books and donated all the books, all the toothpastes and all the toothbrushes that you saw today that we've handed over to kids are all from her. She has inspired us to even now do more. And it wouldn't have been possible without Morgan Klinkos. Morgan Klinkos, she's a regional director of operations at the Children's Dental Center. And she single-handedly, you know, went around, put this together, you know, with the help of Dr. Michelle Edwards, and gathered all these books and t-shirts and writing materials, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and donated all of these. All I did was to convey these things to make sure they get to the right hands, to get to the kids that actually are in need of this stuff. And it's not just them alone. I've got a guy in the office now, his name is Chris Hyde. Chris Hyde has been an instrument, a major instrument in supporting the Ukiri Global Foundation. And we have Jessica Lamb, she's a friend of mine, and she saw me one day and she said, Joe, what you're doing in Nigeria, you and the Ukiri Global Foundation team, what you guys are doing is very inspiring. I want to make some donations. And she reached out to our students and showed our student videos and said, please, there are kids in Africa who needs just writing materials, nothing more. They're not asking for food, they're not asking for nothing, they just want to learn. They just want basic education. And she and her students donated some of the crafts, like all of these you're seeing, they donated all of these so that kids can be able to learn about the human organs and all that. And we're going to be giving this to the teachers because we think it's appropriate for the teachers to use it to teach a group of students rather than give it to just one. Now we've got many more of these and we've donated it to the teachers, and we trust the teachers to use them to help learning as easy as possible. All right, and there have been many other people that I've not mentioned. All the shoes that were donated today, you know, I'm very proud of this because my kids donated all those shoes. They said, Dad, you're going to Nigeria, take all the shoes, we're not wearing them no more, you know. And they've got some new ones there that they're not using no more, and some fairly used ones, and they said give it to kids that don't have it. And I'm very proud today to see that some other kids can make good use of these shoes and good use of these clothes. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I think Ukiri Global Foundation, with the team we got and with the help that we're rendering to people who actually need it, this fulfills us. You know, it makes us fulfill, it makes us have a purpose that we are helping people we don't even know. I can't be grateful enough for these people who have made all these donations through Ukiri Global Foundation. Like this school, we've come here now, we see the classrooms, we see the ceilings, we see the roofs, they're in bad shape, right? It's not just only the materials. The materials is our niche though. The school supplies are our niche, but when we go to school we find out that some of them don't even have water, right? And we've made donations of water to other schools before, and sometimes we go to some communities and it's not about school materials, it's about food, and we've made donations of food too to that aspect. But our main mission is to actually cater to young kids, you know, from the kindergarten to the primary 6 and whatnot, but we kind of focus more on the children that we see that, you know, really needs these school supplies to learn.
Thank you, Dr. Maka. Thank you, Ukiri Global Foundation.
I am Akbarero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.